Spider-Man Brand New Day is not just another solo movie anymore. It now feels like the doorway into Marvel's biggest stretch in years. Once Peter Parker returns on July 31st, 2026, the MCU starts moving fast again, with mutants, Vision, Ultron, Doctor Doom, Daredevil, and Secret Wars all waiting right behind him. The fun part is that Brand New Day sounds like it will bring Peter back to basics before Marvel throws everyone into chaos. After No Way Home, nobody remembers Peter Parker, and that gives the MCU a chance to make him lonely, broke, and completely on his own. That smaller Spider-Man story could be the emotional reset Marvel needs before the multiverse goes completely insane. Right after that, X-Men 97 Season 2 becomes the next major Marvel stop for mutant fans. Season 1 already reminded everyone why the X-Men are not just colorful superheroes with cool powers. They are Marvel's best soap opera, full of trauma, romance, politics, family fights, and world-ending drama. Season 2 looks even bigger because Apocalypse is stepping into the spotlight. The trailer has teased time travel, scattered X-Men, new costumes, and a future that may already belong to Apocalypse. That is exactly the kind of mutant chaos fans want before the live-action X-Men finally become a huge MCU priority. Then comes Vision Quest, and this one could quietly become one of Phase 6's most important shows. White Vision is still walking around with Vision's memories, but without the same emotional soul that made him Wanda's partner. So the real question is not just where he goes next, but whether he can ever become Vision again. The Ultron connection makes it even more interesting. Whenever Vision and Ultron are in the same conversation, the MCU is basically reopening the old wound of Tony Stark's greatest technological mistake. That matters even more now because Doctor Doom is coming, and Marvel seems ready to explore what happens when genius, power, and control go completely wrong. Daredevil Born Again Season 3 keeps the street-level side alive while the bigger universe gets louder. That is important because Marvel needs stories that still feel personal. Matt Murdock fighting Kingpin's influence in New York can feel just as intense as an Avengers battle if the stakes are emotional enough. And that street-level world may connect nicely with Spider-Man's new chapter. Fans already want Peter, Daredevil, and Punisher operating in the same New York space. If Marvel handles that properly, Brand New Day could become the beginning of a rougher, darker corner of the MCU. But of course, the giant shadow over everything is Avengers Doomsday. This is the movie that turns Phase 6 from interesting into dangerous. Robert Downey Jr. returning as Doctor Doom already makes it feel unreal because Marvel is taking the face of Iron Man and turning him into the biggest threat on the board. Doctor Doom is not scary only because he has armor or magic. He is scary because he believes he is the only person smart enough to save reality. Thanos wanted balance, Kang wanted control over timelines, but Doom wants everyone to admit that he should be in charge. That is why Doomsday could change the MCU more than any project after Brand New Day. If Spider-Man's movie is about Peter rebuilding his life, Doomsday may be about every hero watching their world break apart. And the craziest part is that Doom may not even see himself as the villain. Secret Wars is the final monster waiting after Doomsday. Fans already expect collapsing universes, old Marvel heroes, variants, legacy characters, and maybe the kind of reset that changes the MCU forever. If Doomsday is the warning shot, Secret Wars feels like the full explosion. The smartest thing about this post-Spider-Man lineup is that every project has a different flavor. Spider-Man gives us the lonely hero on the street, X-Men 97 gives us mutant tragedy, Vision Quest gives us AI identity drama, Daredevil gives us crime and morality, and Avengers gives us Doom-level destruction. That variety is what Marvel has been missing. Still, the pressure is massive. A packed slate means nothing if the stories feel like homework. Fans want each project to matter on its own, not just exist as a trailer for the next crossover. So after Spider-Man Brand New Day, Marvel's next chapter looks surprisingly focused again. Peter Parker may open the door, but X-Men, Vision, Daredevil, Doctor Doom, and Secret Wars are the ones waiting on the other side. Tell us which upcoming MCU project has you most excited, share this with another Marvel fan, follow us on Facebook, and subscribe for more superhero breakdowns.